boys, that was a wonderful Scary Monsters and Super Creeps from David Bowie with some insane guitar from Robert Fripp. So the intro, we've got, that's the first notes. I'm going E, A, D, G. 7 on the A string, 7 on the D string, 7 on the G string, 8 on the B string, E, A, D, G, and then sliding up to A on 17 on the E string. So, and then from the A, going to G, E to D. So 17, 15, 17, 15. Then going back up, E, and then bending the A. So 17, 15, a bend on 17. Then release, back to 17, 15, 15. So release to A, G, D. Slowly. Then back to the A. Back down to the D. So 17, 15, 17, 15. A, G, E, D. And then back up again the way we came. So E, G, A and bend. 17, 15, 17, bend. And then we've got so I'm playing E and then a G with a little bend. So I'm playing that twice. E, G, so 17, 15 with a little bend. And again, and then the third time, coming back down, 17, 16, 15, E, D sharp, D. And 16, 14, we've got 16, 15, 14, B, B flat A. And then I'm playing E, G, E, 14, and then 17, back to 14, and sliding a B on 14 down to 13, and then landing and sort of sliding on a G, so 14, 13, 15 slide. So and then we're in to the verse, okay? And the verse is just 2 chords. We've got an E, so we're just going from E to D to E. But we've got this great riff that plays over those chords. It's really simple. I'm just playing an E, a D, an E, back, an E, back to E. So E, D, E, D, E. So that's 7 on the A string, 7 on the G string, 7 on the A string again, 9 on the G string, back to 7 on the A string. She was up a door, but she told nobody home. She began to beg, but she didn't say she nobody. She began to wail, jealousy scream, turning out the lights, no one out. So then we've got began to wail, D, so E, play just as power chords, so root and fifth, E, D, staring at the lights, G, G, D, D, so G to D, back to E. And over those chords, just got a guitar playing a B and a C and a B. So just 9 on the D string, 9, 10, 9. So that kind of thing. And then just on the Know What I Mean, it just goes B, C, B, D, D. So jealousy scream, staring at the lights, know what I mean. And then pre-chorus, just playing this time an E in there. So E, B, C, B, E. So 7, 9, 10, 7, 7. So 7, 9, 10, 9, 7. Scary monster, B for the chorus. And over that chorus, I'm still playing that B and C, but this time with the B as the bottom note. So we got over scary monsters, baby creeps, keep me running, running. So we're going B, 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 A, E, E. So over those last two chords, when I go to the A, I just swap the bottom note from to I play an E. So rather than B on 7 on the E string, I'm playing E. So scary monsters, the creeps, me running scared. So I'm just swapping that bottom note when we get to the A chord. So if you listen along, you kind of hear where that swaps there. And then we're into the next solo, which is great, kind of lots of outside notes on there, classic Robert Fripp. So start with an F sharp with like lots of vibrato on that. Nasty kind of gnarly sound there. And then I'm going A, so I'm going from 2 on the E string to 12, 14 on the A string, D on 12, and A on 14, so then C, a real kind of outside note there, on 13, then to F, really getting outside the scale there, on 18, A on 17, and then bending a B up to C, so bending 19 up to 20. And that kind of sustains. So you've got now to finish off the solo, I've got the same bend on a B over 3 octaves. So I bend a B to C and release to B. So I'm already up at the 19th fret. So bend and release on 19 on the E string. Then jump to the A string and play 14 with a bend. So again B to C but 2 octaves lower. And I do that twice. And then B to C on the G string, so 16. And then bending to 17 and release. And then finish back on the A string with a bend, same bend again. So we've got and that finishes that guitar solo. So we'll take a look next at the next guitar solo and then a look at the bass. seems even kind of crazier. Lots of kind of chromatic notes, very kind of loose timing, and I was just playing a kind of improvised version of it, not trying to make it exact, because it's kind of so loose, you kind of want to do your own thing. But once you know what he's kind of doing, then you can play around with it. So I started, basically we're going from a D, back to B, to D, to B, finish on an E. So we start on the D chord with... I'm playing all around. It's kind of the D blues scale with some extra notes. So I'm just starting with a slide from A flat to A, 9 to 10. And then just picking 10, 10, 10, 13, back to 10, 10. Then I'm playing 13, 10, 10, so A flat, D, A, and then to 11, F sharp, and then C, F sharp, C. So just 13, 11, 10. So a little chromatic passage, A, F sharp, B flat, G. So 10, 11, 13, 11, 12 of the B and G strings. Then 13, 11, 10. Okay, but as I say, it's very kind of loose and kind of random feeling. So really just take some of these notes and do your own version of it. So, you know, whatever you want to do is kind of, it's up to you, you know. But that's what I played. Okay, and then over the B chord, moving to a 7th position, and using the open string quite a lot just to pull off to that. So 7, 7, open, then 10 pull off to 7, 7 pull off to open. So B, F sharp, B, D, B, F sharp, B. Again, choose those notes, improvise around, and I was playing A, F sharp. That flattened 5th comes in quite a bit in this solo, gives it that kind of outside feel. 10, 10, 7, 10. And then 11, almost country-ish, 11, 12, F sharp to E. So we're kind of still in the blues scale here, of B, F sharp, E, flat and 5th, the blue note, to D on 10. So 11, 12, 10, 10. Then B, F sharp, open B. And then just A, F sharp, B. So, but all those kind of open notes let you play around and do those little kind of fast little pull-offs. Just have some fun with that. And then I'm playing again back to the D. I'm just moving, this time going up to an F sharp. So just again around that D blues scale, but adding some extra notes. So just playing around 10th position, F on 13, F sharp on 14, back to F on 13, D, then I can add that 13, 10, 13. And then just playing some little arpeggios. 10, 10, 11, D, D7, 13, 11, 10, back to 10, 10, 11. And then back to the 7th position. Again, just adding more bends on that one I played. just bending on 10 on both the B and E strings. Again, I never played the same twice, but it's just kind of just swifting between these positions lets you kind of improvise something close to what's on the record, and then going more into a kind of blues scale here. The next time we go back to the D, you hear that in the solo. So playing D, E, F, G, A flat, F on 13, so on the D string, 12, 10, 12, 13, 13 on the top string. And then just kind of a repeat of those 10, so 12, 10, 12, 13, 12, 10. Just keep that going for a bit. And there's another little odd lick, kind of, where it goes outside again, producing all those kind of random notes. So you're kind of on the blues scale, but adds a couple of unusual notes here. So we start B, D, E, so 9, 7, 9, normal. And then F sharp, normal, 7. And those little G to C you can kind of hear. So we're going 9, 7, 9, 7, 8, 8. And then first of the really chromatic passages, we're going from 11 up to 14. And then just moving that up to 12, 13, 14. Okay, and then we go... Again, I'm playing now on the D blues scale, and basically the next lick is incorporating the A flat there, starting on 15, 16, 17, back down. So we've got also 18, 15, 18. Then going down the blues scale, 13, 14, 13, 12, 10, 12, 10. And again, just adding some of those licks like we played earlier around the D blues scale, D, F, G, A flat, A. And then to finish off, we've got something like that on the D. So, and then I'm just going a chromatic way to finish over the E chord. I'm going, starting on the G string on 11. We're going 11, 12, 13, 14, and 12. Up to 15, 13 up to 16, and then shifting to A on 10, so 10, 11, and 12, and then I think we got D to F, so 10 to 13 of the E string, then jump up to the F, so 13 to 16, and then slide all the way up to D, and then that kind of bends, Scary Monsters. So we're bending that D note all the way up on the 22nd fret. So we got... Okay, so like I say, it's kind of Robert Fripp at his craziest. So just take that as kind of inspiration to move between those D and B scales, blues scales mainly, with some outside notes, and do your own version, which is what I did. Okay, and then also at the end of the song there's a little change where we've got a chord sequence over the O, so O, O. So we just go from E, O, whoa, to A, E, whoa, then to D, whoa, 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 then to B, whoa, 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 and that sequence repeats on the play out. Great crazy guitar tune there. And let's take a look next at the bass. So the bass is very straightforward. I'm just playing quavers on the root notes of the chords for most of the song. So I'm just starting E, D to E on the intro, E, D, A. E on the verse, D, can't hide it. But nobody's home. Just E to D. Nobody home. Now pre-chorus should be E, jealous D, C, G, D, so G, back to E. Now chorus, B, monsters, super creeps, B, keep me running, A, E, E, B, monsters, super creeps, keep me running, A, E, and then, so we repeat verse, chorus, etc. Over the first guitar solo, I didn't stick to the roots. This time I played. So I'm playing F sharp, E, D, C sharp, D, A, E. So 9, 7, 5, 4 on the A string, 5, 5 on the E string, 7 on the A string. Then start again, same, and then just to A. G begin, back to our verse, you can't hide it. Okay, and over the guitar solo, over the kind of next guitar solo, the really crazy one, just going from D to B, D, B, and we finish on an E, and then that takes us back into a chorus. So D, so just those three notes there, and then just at the end we've got the chords of E, whoa, to A, E, whoa, A, to D, O, to B, O, O. And so again, just very simple, just playing the root notes there. So great song. I love Scary Monsters, and so I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Cheers.